Welcome to MOHealthMedia. My name is Guy Danhoff, and today we have got a very special broadcast as I am joined with Courtney Berg. Courtney is the Executive Director of the Girls on the Run St. Louis. And Courtney, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Guy.
So this is going to be real exciting. For those who may not know, maybe give a little brief background on what the Girls on the Run program is.
Sure. Girls on the Run is really all about this generation of strong, confident girls who are going to be our leaders. And we use this really fantastic evidence-based curriculum that has social and emotional focus. And then we creatively integrate movement. And as you might have figured out from our name, that's typically running. But we're a mastery climate, so we're not a performance environment. So that's a little different than a typical sports setting in that we're not about who's the fastest or who did the most or who. We're about girls mastering skills. So mastering a lot of those social, emotional, and as it comes to movement, mastering their confidence in that, their competency around it. So they are moving towards a big goal of a 5K, but all along the way, they're learning all these really critical skills that are really important for girls in that 3rd through 8th grade stage. So Girls on the Run is building girls who are empowered, confident, and healthy.
Well, that's pretty exciting. So with that, what I was shocked to find out is how big this group is. So talk to us about where are all these different councils?
Sure. So Girls on the Run St. Louis is 20 years old. We started in St. Louis and we serve 23 counties in Missouri and Illinois. So a really wonderful, thank you, really wonderful, diverse geographic area. So we have urban, rural, suburban, everything in between. But what is really fantastic is, for us in St. Louis is once a site, typically a school, brings Girls on the Run to their community, they stay with us. So we have over an 85% site retention. So, we really are integrating with the community. And what's exciting is we're part of this national movement. So Girls on the Run International is across North America. Okay. So in the United States and Canada. And in Missouri, it's really fantastic. We have 4 councils. So we have Girls on the Run St. Louis, Girls on the Run of Greater Kansas City, and Girls on the Run of Springfield, and Girls on the Run Heart of Missouri, serving the Columbia community.
Well, that is super cool because, like I said, that surprised me. Again, when you're talking about the whole national presence. And now, one of the other things I want to kind of dive into, really kind of tell our viewers a little bit about, we know COVID has been really hard on, of course, everybody. But you've done something kind of remarkable. I was wondering maybe you could talk about the scholarship program opportunities.
The scholarship program, Guy, is something that is really foundational to Girls on the Run St. Louis. So, we know that this program is effective. It's impactful. The research that we have from Washington University in St. Louis tells us that at least 97% of our girls are seeing significant growth in their self-esteem, body size satisfaction, all of these really positive indicators, and that they stick with that through those tricky adolescents. So we know this works. So then the question becomes, well, how can we ensure accessibility? So we look at that in a range of ways. But one of those is ensuring that it's accessible from a cost standpoint. So even before the pandemic, Girls on the Run St. Louis uses a regression model to determine the fee. So what that means is we understand that a fee can't be the same across every community. So we use a regression model to determine what is the appropriate fee, and we work with the community on that. And then we've always had a scholarship program on top of that. Well, going into the school year, we, like I think so many after-school providers, took that good pause and said, what's really going on? And how is this disproportionately affecting some communities? And, we looked in Missouri and we knew that this is affecting families. And we also knew that this was a program girls need. They need quality social, emotional, and physical activity opportunities. So it was a clear decision with the full support of our board to say, we are going to provide scholarship to 100% of our girls. So this school year, 100% of our girls are on some form of scholarship.
Wow.
So significantly reduced fees, significantly additional scholarship. And then on top of that, if a girl needs a sports bra or she needs shoes, we can provide that as well. So the idea is, if you have this high quality, impactful program, let's move every barrier out of the way.
Well, absolutely.
So get there.
So, and speaking to that, I also know you guys do lots of events, and talk about what's going to happen just next month.
Sure. So we're known, Girls on the Run St. Louis is known for our 5K. It's a fabulous celebratory event. It's when all of our girls are reaching that big goal of a 5K, and we all get to come cheer them on. And due to the pandemic, we can't do that this year in downtown St. Louis. We'll be back, but all of our girls are still doing that. And the neat thing is, and I think we've all learned this, is we can still move forward together. Our Girls on the Run teach us that forward is a pace. So we're moving forward. So all throughout May, we are having these teams doing their 5Ks, but we can all join them by doing a virtual 5K. So we can register for our Girls on the Run 5K. You can run it whenever, however you want, and celebrate with our girls. And your registration fee is actually going into that scholarship fund.
Oh,
so
wow.
all of those scholarships that we provided, this is one way that we're raising that money to make that possible. So it's right now, we would love for folks throughout the month of May to join us. You can go to our website, girlsontherunstlouis.org, to register, to learn more. We also have opportunities if folks are interested in volunteering at a 5K in their community. All of that information is on our website.
And with that, speaking about the website, for all kinds of other information, here's the website.
That is. And if anyone outside of our community in St. Louis is interested in starting a site, or maybe they're not sure if there's a council near them, that girlsontherun.org website is a fantastic resource to kind of identify that outside of the St. Louis community.
So, Courtney, I got one last thing. This is a surprise probably to you, but here it is. Starting next month, our MOHealthMedia broadcast, we're going to shift to a new format for the summer, and it's going to be called MOHealthMedia on the Move, as we're going to go on location. And we were talking right before the broadcast, and I think sometime within the next probably 3 to 5 weeks, we'll be making our way to your place. And tell us a little bit about what maybe our audience can expect from that visit.
Well, we're so excited to have some of you all just see what is a Girls on the Run practice. I always say the magic happens in the practice through the interactions between the girls. Our fabulous trained volunteer coaches who are implementing this curriculum with fidelity and helping build those strong connections and modeling this for the girls. So we are so excited to have you come and just witness some of that, hear from some of our Girls on the Run and coaches what this means, and answer any of the questions you might have about what that actually looks like in practice. Now,
from having a 15-year-old daughter myself, I know that being on camera for a lot of girls isn't an issue. Is that true?
I feel confident that our Girls on the Run are more than happy to get in front of a camera and just be their authentic selves.
All right, well, we're going to capture it for you, and we cannot wait to get that date booked. And as soon as we do, just check back on our Twitter account as well as our website, because we're going to post when we're becoming on location. And Courtney, I just want to thank you for taking the time to appear right here on today's broadcast. And is there any one final last word you'd like to share with our audience?
Well, thank you for letting us be part of this broadcast. I love what we're talking about in terms of just getting good quality programming to youth. And I would just encourage folks to really consider how they can provide that opportunity to girls in their lives. If it's a daughter, it's a niece, it's someone they know, please consider being part of Girls on the Run. I feel confident that it is going to be a transformational experience for her. Absolutely. Well, Courtney, we want to thank you so much. So for Courtney Berg, I'm Guy Danhoff. We want to thank you for watching this special edition right here on MOHealthMedia.